What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, Short and Sweet Picks. Thank you for being here. It is Sunday, August 4th. Today we got 15 games on today's slate. Give you my picks and predictions for all the games. Give you my final plays at the end, and I'll put the final plays in the comments below. Yesterday we went 3-3. Push day. It was a tough game. I'll give you a quick recap of yesterday's game at the end. Let's get right into these games today. Again, we have 15 games today, Sunday, August 4th. Take my picks, don't take my picks. Up to you, your choice. Come rock with me, let's get this going. First game up, we got the Giants taking on the Reds. Over-under is 9.5. You have Ray on the mound for the Giants, Spears on the mound for Reds. This game, I think the Reds win today. I'll take the Reds today, and I'll take the under 9.5. That would be my picks. Next game, the Miami Marlins taking on Atlanta Braves. Cabrera on the mound for the Marlins. Max Fried on the mound for the Braves. Over under is 8.5. Max Fried has been injured. He's coming back from injury. He was out for I think about a month. He's coming back. Not sure who's gonna win this game. I think it might be a close game. Probably my pick for today's game is gonna be the Marlins to cover the run line, plus 1.5. Marlins plus 1.5. That would be my pick. And I say under 8.5. But I'm not gonna have a final play in this game. Next game, the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Washington Nationals. Over under is 9. You got Myers on the mound for the Brewers, Parker on the mound for the Nationals. I'm taking the Brewers to win this game by more than 1.5 runs, and under 8.5, I believe. That'll be my leans for this game. Parker's terrible. He gets hit up a lot. I think the Brewers get to him for a few runs. Next game, a good game. Arizona Diamondbacks should be a good game. Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Nelson's on the mound for the Diamondbacks. And Paul Skeens on the mound for the Pirates. Over under 7.5. This game should be good. Both these pitchers are pretty good. Paul Skeens, he's a beast for sure. Probably won't have a final play in this game. If I had to pick, I would take the Diamondbacks to cover the run line plus 1.5. They might even win the game, but I'm not 100% sure. Under 7.5, I lean. Think it's going to be a low-scoring game. That'll be my picks. Next game, Toronto Blue Jays taking on New York Yankees. You got Rodriguez on the mound for the Blue Jays. Garrett Cole on the mound, Cole on the mound for the Yankees. Over under is 9. Probably won't have a final play in this game. If I had to pick, I'd take the Blue Jays to cover the run line plus 1.5. And I'd take under 9. I'm not sure how these games go. Rodriguez gets hit up a little bit. Cole, he's pretty decent. I believe. Next game, get the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Burns on the mound for the Orioles. Williams on the mound for the Guardians. Over under 7.5. I don't know about this game. Burns is pretty good. He's one of the better pitchers for the Orioles. Williams, I think he's alright. I think he does okay. I had to lean. This series has been interesting, man. The Orioles, I don't know if I want to take the Orioles today. I think I'm going to take I'd pick the Guardians to win and go over 7.5. I think both teams put up quite a few runs. So I'll take over 7.5 and take the Guardians to win. But I probably won't have a final play in this game. Next game, Kansas City Royals taking on Detroit Tigers. Walker on the mound for the Royals, and doesn't say yet who's on the mound for the Tigers. Over under is 8.5. Take the Royals to win this game today, and take over 8.5. I think both teams put quite a few runs up today. Those would be my picks for that game. Next game, Tampa Bay Rays taking on Houston Astros. Biggio on the mound for the Rays, and Aaron Getty on the mound for the Astros. Over under is 8.5. I believe, if I remember correctly, if I looked at stats, Beji, sorry if I said the name wrong, is a bull pitcher. He's starting. He's a relief pitcher. I think he's only played a couple of games. I take the Rays to win this game straight up. I think they win this game today. Aaron Geddes has been getting hit up. I like the Rays today, and I'll take over 8.5. That'd be my lean for this game. Next game, Chicago White Sox taking on Minnesota Twins. You got Flexen on the mound for the White Sox. Woods Richardson's on the mound for the Twins. Taking the Twins to win this game by more than 1.5 runs. I think they're going to hit up Flexen quite a few runs. Give me the Twins on the run line, 1.5 to win more than 1.5 runs. And I'll take the under 8.5. I could see this game going like 5-2, 4-2. I don't think the White Sox put up a lot of runs. And I think the Twins put up a few runs, so I think it's going to be low scoring. Give me under 8.5. Next game, Boston Red Sox taking on Texas Rangers. You got Pivetta on the mound for the Red Sox. Evaldi on the mound for the Rangers. Over-under is 8. Not sure how this game goes. I take the Red Sox to win and go over 8. Those would be my leans. Probably won't have a final play in this game. If I had to pick, I take the Red Sox to win over 8. Next game, New York Mets taking on LA Angels. You got Quintana on the mound for the Mets. Canning on the mound for the Angels. Over-under is 9.5. Yesterday we had the Mets. They did us dirty. They lost. We lost that pick yesterday. But I'm taking the Mets again today. But probably won't have a final play in this game. But I said the Mets win. And give me the under 9.5 for this game. Next game, LA Dodgers taking on Oakland Athletics. You got Ryan on the mound for the Dodgers. Athletics, you got Fido on the mound for Athletics. Over-under is 8.5. Take the Dodgers to win again. They smoked them yesterday. I think they do win again today. Over-under is 8.5. Take the over 8.5. I think both teams put up quite a few runs. That would be my leans. Probably won't have a final play today for this game. Next game, you got the Colorado Rockies taking on the Padres. Quantrill on the mound for the Rockies. Waldron on the mound for the Padres. You got over under 7.5. I got the Padres to win this game by more than 1.5 runs. And over 7.5 would be my leans for this game. Quantrill gets hit up a lot. Waldron, he's okay. He's decent. I think the Padres get a few runs off Quantrill. Win this game by 1.5 runs. Next game, Philadelphia Phillies taking on Seattle Mariners. You got Wheeler on the mound for the Phillies. Gilbert on the mound for the Mariners. Over under 7. Series has been interesting, man. The Phillies, I think, have lost so far. I think they lost all the games so far to the Mariners. If I remember correctly. Can't remember that. I remember. I know they lost yesterday. Can't remember if they lost the other games. Zach Wheeler's pretty good. He's pretty solid for the Phillies, but again, I don't know if they're gonna win. If I had to lean, probably won't have a final play in this game, but I'd probably take the Phillies to win. And over under 7, that's a low number, but it could happen. It could be a low scoring game. I'll take the under 7, but again, I probably won't have a final play in this game. Should be a good game though. Next game, the last game of the day, St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Chicago Cubs. You got Nicholas on the mound for the Cardinals, and Steele on the mound for the Cubs. Over under 8.5. If I had to pick, I'd take the Cubs to win, and I think it goes over 8.5. I think both teams put up quite a few runs. Give me the over 8.5 for this game. Probably won't have a final play. That's all the games for today. Let me give you my final plays for today's games. So, today's final plays. Alright, so, taking the Brewers to win the game by more than 1.5 against the, against the Nationals, yeah. At the Brewers win the game by more than 1.5 runs. I think they're going to whoop the Nationals today. That'd be my first final play. And then I got the Man, I originally was gonna go with the Mets, but I don't think I'm gonna take the Mets today. No, I'm gonna take. Give me the Diamondbacks to win the game straight up. I'll take the Diamondbacks to win their game against the Pirates today. It's a tough one, but I think they can pull it off. Give me the Pirates to win. I mean, the Diamondbacks to win their game, and the Dodgers to win. That'll be my spread picks for today. Got the Brewers 1.5, Diamondbacks and Dodgers. 3 over unders. You got Red Sox, Padres, Orioles. I'll take the Red Sox over 8, the Padres over 7.5, and the Orioles over 7.5. Those would be my leans. Those would be my picks for over unders. It's Red Sox over 8, Padres over 7.5, Orioles over 7.5. Those would be my games. Final plays. One more time. Brewers by more than 1.5 runs. Diamondbacks to win. Dodgers to win. And then the Red Sox Rangers game over 8. The Padres Rockies over 7.5. And the Orioles Guardians over 7.5. Those will be my final plays for today. Yesterday quick recap. Yesterday we went 3-3. We had the Dodgers to win their game by more than 1.5 runs. They did win by 10-0, I believe. Smoked them. And then we had the Tampa Bay Rays to win their game. They won. Then the Mets. We had the Mets yesterday to win by 1.5 runs. They got beat like 5-4. They lost the game straight up. So, and then our over unders. The Reds game, we had the under 9. It went over by like 1 run. And then Red Sox over 7.5. Yesterday we took that. They went over 7.5. The D-backs Pirates game was over 8.5. They did not get over 8.5. It was a low-scoring game. It was 3-3 for yesterday. We'll take it. It's a push, so we'll take it. But that's all the games for today and my final plays. You can take my picks. Don't take my picks. Up to you. Have fun. Go out there and make your picks. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.